महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मीठे रस से भर्योरी राधा रानी लागे। महारानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। जमुना मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी। जमुना मैया कारी कारी राधा गोरी गोरी। वृंदावन में धूम मचावे बरसाने की छोरी। ब्रज धाम राधा जो की राजधानी लागे। महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। ना भावे मन माखन मिश्री अब ना कोई मिठाई। मारी जिवड़िया नेरा भावे अब राधा नाम मलाई। वृषभानु की लाली तो गुड़धानी लागे। महारानी लागे। मने कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे। मन कारो कारो जमुना जीरो पानी लागे।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरु स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पः। ॐ ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीं नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे रविन्द्रायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो पार्थो वत्स सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णो वन्दे जगत् श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम हरि ओम। Today we will see the summary of the 5th So I have to complete the whole chapter in 1 hour. Huh? So, how many classes we had? 36 classes. Okay, let's start. Huh? 38 class today. Good. So, this chapter has 29 verses. Always learn to see the chapter from bird's eye view and from lion's eye view. There are two eye views. One is called Vihangam Drishti, other is called Singhavalokan. So when the bird sees, it sees at a glance everything, from the top. When the lion sees, lion goes like this, it turns its back and watches at the back as to see if anybody is around. That is called Singhavalokan. English, this word is not there, lion's eye view. Bird's eye view is there. So we will see both today. We'll see a whole chapter from the bird's eye view and from lion's eye view also. So there are 29 verses. Whole chapter should be in your palm now. If I say which is a 7 shlok should come in your mind. Yog yukto vishuddhatma vijitantma jitendriya sarvbhutatma bhutatma kurvanna pinalipyate, like that. Well, this much I can't have. So, let us divide the whole chapter into 4 parts. First part is 2 kinds of commitment, nishtha dvayam. Second part is sadhana dvayam, 2 kinds of sadhanas. Third part is sadhana phalam, fruit of sadhana. And fourth part is introduction to meditation. So 2 kinds of commitment called nishtha-dvayam, 2 kinds of sadhana, that means 2 paths. And third is sadhana phalam, fruit of sadhana. And fourth is introduction to meditation. ठीक है ना? I will take one by one. So first part is nishtha dvayam, which starts from first verse and it goes up to 6th verse. First to 6th verse. Second part goes from 7th to 21st verse. Third part goes from 22nd to 26th verse. And last part goes from 27 to 29 verse. This is bird's eye view or lion's eye view? Birds, very good. We are fond of birds. So what is the meaning of nishtha dvayam? Nishtha means, Arjuna had asked the question, Sannyasam karvanam Krishna, punaryogam cha shamsasi. Yashreya etayorekam tanme bruhi sunishitam. What is the path? Sannyas is the right path. What is great of sannyas? Should I renounce the action or should I do the action? I told you that Arjuna misinterpreted the 4th chapter. Bhagavan there is not talking of cessation of activities at a physical, mental level. He has talked of seeing the actionlessness in the action. But Arjuna thought it is the cessation of activity. Arjuna confused the Paramarth sannyas with the Vyavaharik sannyas. One sannyas is preparatory sannyas, which is of the nature of reduction of port, possession, obsession, relation and transaction. And other sannyas called Vidvat sannyas is the nature of meditation after listening. I hope you are clear. Not clear. Very simple. Now Bhagavan is so compassionate and kind. He didn't say, Arjun, you are wrong. This is not the way to talk. How to talk also we should know from Gita. You are wrong, you are stupid. Not like that. Bhagavan says, student can't be very perfect. If he was perfect, he could have become teacher. So he is not perfect, he is a student only, and better to be student. Better to be student. A good teacher is first a good student, then only he can be a good teacher. One who is not a good student, he can't be a good teacher. Anyway, so Nishtadvayam, Bhagavan has talked about there are two kind of commitments, two kind of lifestyle. One is renouncing the action, other is doing the action. I feel it is not a choice because it depends on your qualification. If you want to pursue on the spiritual path of moksha, but still you have vasanas, you are very emotionally dependent person, you love company of people, you love relatives, you love work, so sannyas will be a calamity for you. You are misfit. And you go there, you will create some problem. Because sannyas marg is for extremely dispassionate person. In sannyas path, you have to have 3 V. Vivek, Vairagya and Vishwas. You have to have too much of dispassion. Dispassion means dukh buddhi. Vivek means this is true, this is false. Last was Vishwas, because you have no money, you should have lot of Vishwas on the God that God will take my care. Today I have no food, I will have tomorrow. Today I will drink water only. Today I didn't get dinner, so I will have water only. I have met such saints. No evening bhiksha and they had water and they are happy. Sometimes 4 days they don't have bhiksha. 4 days. They are walking on the road. No house has come or house has come. And the night, sometimes there is no place to stay. Not that they had done the booking in the hotel. And then in the hotel they went and the room was ready for him. Not like that. They are walking and on the way came a tree. It is already 6 o'clock. And they found that if I walk, there is no place for next 50 miles. There is no village. But where to go now? Supposing 3-4 sannyasis are there. So they will search a tree. They will all come together under a tree. You say, evening is there, let us do some bhajan. So they will also some bhajan they will do. And they will chant some mantras or somebody will talk on Gita, Ramayana. It is already 7:30, 8 o'clock. Then where is the food now? Hunger is a very common thing. What can you do? So somebody will say, okay, let me see if anybody is around. He said, go and see if you can get some atta. So they collected a wood and they had made some. There is no, roller and all these things. There is no tawa also. Please note, I have seen all these things. Then I am talking. So they did it like this and they put on the fire, on the wood only. It cooked up 4 rotis, 3 people, sometimes salt, no vegetable. It's sannyas. Don't say, how about I do unnecessarily, where is my jam? I like cheese, there is no cheese. And where is my lettuce? Salad is very important for health. I need salad. Broccoli is also required. And cauliflower. कुछ नहीं. पता नहीं कैसे इन लोग रहते थे. They were healthy also. कहाँ ये सब पहले so much of salad was there in India? If you ask salad, they will give tomato and cucumber. That is called salad. Nothing called leaves or something, green leaves or lettuce or what is it called? Rocket, feta cheese and all these things. Nothing was feta cheese, no? So all these things are there. Nothing like that. वो खा गए, खा लिया उन्होंने, अब क्या करें आप? सो गए. Half stomach is empty. अच्छा, you walk, you get hungry also. Because everything is digested very fast when you walk. Without walking, only you are very hungry. So, so if you walk for 20-30 miles per day, imagine amount of hunger. And to one roti you got. So they had and they slept. No mattress, no mattress, no nice bed sheet and duvets, no heater, no aircon. ऐसे होते हैं सन्यासी. Under a tree. अब under the tree sometimes animals are there, sometimes snakes are there, sometimes scorpion is there. भगवान पे इतना विश्वास होना चाहिए. One day 4 sadhus were sleeping and somebody said, my tree is shaking. Some ghost had come. It was shaking the tree. So they called, they chanted Lord's name. Then it went away. Because in such places where nobody is there, these ghosts are also there. So if you have no विश्वास तब तो मर ही जाएंगे. वैराग न होगा तभी मर जाएंगे. विवेक नहीं होगा, बोले बेकारी संन्यास लिए, इससे अच्छा था was in the home, comfortable light was there. Light was there, sound was there, I could get proper food. I am very, my diet is fixed. So if you don't have vairag, if you don't have vivek, if you don't have vishwas, then sannyas is very difficult. Sannyasastu mahabaho dukkham apnum ayogata. Understood, no? So it is not that should I become sannyasi or should I become grahast. Become grahast. This question will not come one who has to become sannyasi. This question won't be there. If somebody wants to become a sannyasi, never ask a question. You are asking a question that itself means your some vasana is unfulfilled. And supposing you land up here, so you will frustrate. You will be frustrated. Why? Because nobody will give you attention. Whatever food is there, you have to eat. No, there is nothing you can't do. You have to do only sadhana, Brahma Chintan you have to do. You can't fight with anybody else. There is nobody to fight, whom to fight with. Whole day has passed, it is wasted because I didn't fight. So, कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते आप. Sannyas marg is meant solely, only for contemplation of Brahman. Don't say, I didn't get dakshina. You have not come for this path. I didn't get good food. I didn't get, nice room. Or when you go to another path, then you go for other. Or I don't have any money with me. All my money is over. I don't have shampoo. Head and shoulders. Here your head should be above the shoulder. Head and shoulders shampoo. अच्छा. ये सब गया आपका. Or my clothes are not very nice looking. I didn't get a proper jacket. Or it has been torn. अब जो है पहन लो उसको. किचकिच मत करो इस मार्ग पे आके. Don't make किचकिच. जो है जैसा है वैसा ही है. What is there in whatever way it is there. Well, I gave a talk, 2 people came. At least 2 came. I gave a talk, only 2 were there. I expected 500. I think your expectations are above too much. I have been to places where 4 people had come. कोई तुम संन्यास प्रवचन देने के लिए कर रहे होते क्या? You should become motivational speaker then. Lot of motivational speakers, they come with the mic and they move here and there on the stage. They have a mic like this. That mic is very popular. Why? What is coming in my mind again and again? That cordless mic. So, is it, the voice is clear? Huh? Acha, then you try in Cape Town. So they move here. They have PowerPoint presentation. Huh? They have nice photographs. And they have lot of gestures and lot of people are clapping. You should become motivational speaker. They charge also for their talks. संन्यास क्या स्पीकर बनने के लिए बने थे? पगलू गोचू का प्रमोशन कर रहे हैं. So you became sannyasi for becoming a speaker. Sannyas is for knowing the self, nothing doing. Do puja part at the most. And don't know the self and contemplate and meditate. Chup chap raho, chup. But he said like that. Whatever is said, learn to tolerate. Biggest lesson of sannyas is to tolerate. One Swamiji was there, I forgot. He had taken a vow, I will never hurt anybody, neither I will react to anything. What happened? He was going and around 20 dogs attacked him. You know, dogs are very dangerous. If one attacks, others also attacks. And he was mauled to death. But he didn't hit any dog. Mauled, they beat him. He couldn't survive that bite. Something happened like that. They beat him, but he didn't react. He have taken a vow of not reacting. This is sannyas. An ordinary person is a grahas person. He will react, he will say something, he will accuse me, he will hit me. I'm ready for it. Therefore, before sannyas is taken, one havan is done called Virja Havan. And in that we do our shraddha. Before sannyas. And in that we take a vow of ahimsa. In that we take a vow that I am renouncing all 3 lokas also. All the joys of all the lokas I am giving up. Very difficult. Therefore, Bhagavan said to Arjun Bhai, I think for you, Karma Yoga is a better path. Please note, anything is better or good depends on the person. Which medicine is better depends on you. Big house is better or a small house? Depend on you. You have a big family or you have big money. No, I have a big family, small money. No, then you should have a small. Should I eat in the morning or night? Depends on you. How's your job placed? If you are very busy whole day, supposing, and you couldn't have food, come and have in the night. If you can take in the morning, it is all relative. Good thing is relative. Should I put a jacket or a sweater? Depends how much heat, how hot you feel. If you don't feel hot like her, don't put on. So if you feel hot like cold like you, then you can put some jacket. Nice jacket you have, but this is a sweater. But nice jackets are good. इनको सर्दी नहीं लगती. So he says in the Karma Yoga, you have a freedom of enjoyment. You have to surrender the action. So Grahasthashram as a path of action, please note, it's a preparation for a path of sannyas. You are preparing for Vivek, Vairagya and Vishwas. And there I am committed to, I have taken a project. My life is project oriented. But that project is a surrendered project. I'll act. I'm not a person who can sit and meditate. I can't contemplate. I'm an active person. I need to talk to somebody. I'm an interactive person. I have to talk. I have to see people. I have to, like to see people, like to talk, like to go here and there, like to do something, like to run around. To sweep, something I have to do. I have a Rajogun in me. I'm not that sattvic, I can't sit. Or I hit the wall. So, this is the person who is karma yogi. And maximum people, 99%, fall in this category. Very difficult to have a sannyasi. Even people take sannyas, in fact, they are karma yogi only. Or they are on the path of karma. They'll print book, they will go and do this work, they will go that work, they'll distribute that thing. Actually, they are not in that sannyas mode. They are on the path of karma only. Many times I see sannyasi is there, he is putting a naka robe, but he is running the bookstall, or he is making receipt, or he is distributing clothes. So these things are good, but you are not a sannyasi. You are not this sannyasi which Gita has talked about. You are still on the path of karma. No problem, you will come there someday. You are in a probation period, you can say. There's two kinds of commitments are there. I hope this point is clear. Nishtadvaya. Please be very clear. Wherever you are, be committed there. Don't be half-half. Whatever you are, then be fully there. Other one, half-cooked things and half commitment and half love, and all these things are, I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. And scriptures don't talk about that. ऐसे नहीं होता. Now from 7th verse, I hope you are clear. In the path of karma, luxury is that you have a field of action. You have a Rajogun expression. In the path of sannyas, there is no field of action. Well, I wanted to do social work, nobody allowed. Why you want to do? Why you want to do? That means you have Rajogun. In the path of action, you have a company, you have people, you can express, you can do selfless action. You want to talk, you can talk nicely. You want to work, you can dedicate your work. Don't be neither. Bhagavan is not talking of those people in Gita. Why? They are not word talking. If you are not on the path, you are not baat karne layak nahi ho tum. So this is 1st to 6th verse. Am I right? So just keep in your mind. Please decorate all these in your mind. So decorate in your mind. Don't decorate on the table. In your mind. And if you have by heart, this is where by hearting helps you. What is 6th verse? Sanyasastu mahabaho dukkham aptum ayogata yog yukto munir brahma nachirinadi gacchati. This is 6th verse. Pakka ho gaya. So in sannyas, you need not go and walk like that under the tree. In yoga. In path of karma yoga, you will have a system supporting you. Because you are not fit for that kind of life. You don't have that much of renunciation. You don't have a sannyas. You don't have that vairag. You don't have that much of vishwas. Therefore, you need a support of a system. Otherwise, you will fall down. You need more external props. Society is there, people are there to give your Rajogun dedicated. I hope this is 1st to 6th verse. Pakka ho gaya. So Brahmacharya ashram is preparation for good Grahastha ashram, and Vanaprastha ashram is a preparation for good Sannyasa ashram. Unprepared thing, whatever you do, you will feel it has been not done properly. Whether it is, even if you have to take out morning clothes You prepare in the night, night, this is the morning clothes I'll put on. This ironed or this is cleaned. You have to do some preparation. Even you have to make food, you prepare morning food in the night food in the afternoon, vegetables are cut and this, that. Unprepared if you take, then you will land up in some kind of problem. This is the number one. Number two, from 7th verse to 21st verse is sadhana dvayam. What is sadhana dvayam? Two kinds of sadhanas are mentioned. 7th to 12th is the karmyog sadhana and 13 to 21st is the jnana sadhana. Now, you saw two kinds of commitments are there. So actually the 5th chapter is a condensed form of 2nd, 3rd, 4th chapter. Gita's best commentary is Gita. Bhagavan himself explains everything. He summarizes everything. So what is Karma Yoga? Now he is elaborating. What is Karma Yoga? He is elaborating. Karma Yoga is that you create maximum beneficiary out of your action. Like you have beneficiary in your bank. So there are regular payments are done to this. They are called beneficiary. No? And then you deposit in their name. Some fixed payments are there every month. So you put in their name in the bank. So they benefit from your money what we have given. So Karma Yoga is a process. Brahmanyadhaya karmani sangam tyaktva karotiha. Main thing is please be detached. Means practice detachment. Means don't be obsessed by what you will get or not. You may have a preference, but if you don't get, never mind. Learn to never mind what is not in your control. Never mind. Hota hai. I was wanting a lot of money. We went for donation. We had a target of 100,000. We got only 2,000. Another person gave a check, what he had not signed. He said it's anonymous. I was so disappointed. No, don't get disappointed. Learn to know that the results that you will get will not be as per your wish. I am ready to drop my wish. नहीं हुआ तो नहीं हुआ. नहीं हुआ काम नहीं हुआ. 2,000 we got. First time when we had Cosmic Hanuman Chalisa, some of you were there. I don't know you were there or not. You were here. Not living here actually. It was 10 to 12. Not living here. And every night we has to move meeting in the boardroom. You must have seen. And we had no projector at that time. So on the wall we used to project. And target was so big for the temple also. And they used to go to Manilal, Ratan Lal, what is it? Manilal Ratan Ji. So, I think I cannot learn that. So, that they used to go there, collect funds. And in the night we used to sit together as to what is the situation. Someday it was okay, someday nothing was there. And deadline was coming. Guruji was to come in November to inaugurate. My contractor won't wait. If you don't give money, he'll say, stop. I'm going. I need, and not he will not few hundred. He will need 200,000. This was the amount in those projects, 500,000. Someday nothing was there. I said, don't worry. At the most, what will happen? We'll not build the temple. We'll tell the Guruji that we couldn't make because of these problems. What will happen? You will not die. You are not being hanged to death. Anand Manao. So Karma Yoga is a process through which you make yourself immune to what you are getting. You are not affected. You are increasing your I am not affected personality by what I get. I am not affected. I got dishonor, I am not affected. I got honor, I am not very affected. When you get affected, you are creating a vasana for that. If you gave me love and you gave me honor, I was very happy. Now what will happen after that? My expectation with you will increase. So next time also I will expect you should give me same love and same honor. Second time also you gave. Third time. Maybe fourth time you didn't give me because you had no time. Or somebody else had come there. Therefore you couldn't come. So the whole thing is de-impressionalize yourself. What? De-impressionalize yourself. Quite, these are sophisticated English, you won't get it. So, you use the word to unload yourself. Because you are going for 3V. You are preparing for 3V. What about 3V? Already I told that. Don't forget. No, I forgot. So, so 3V you are preparing for that. Vivek, Vairag and Vishwas. Only but why Vivek? All three are very weak. Let's continue that. I think whole life will go. Many lives go, doesn't matter. Don't matter. At least you are on the path. No problem. Well, I will die like this only. No, again you will be born. Don't worry. Again I will, of course, but you have unfinished job you have done. You died unfinished with unfinished job, so you have to complete it. So the Karma Yoga is a process through which you deflate your ego. You have ego, how do you know? You react. You are very joyous, very angry, very happy. You can't tolerate. Intolerance is a sign of ego only. Intolerance. I react, if not externally, internally. Internally. Supposing I have nothing, I'll close my door, I will cry, or I will sit quiet and shout on him. Some archana I will do mentally. In the house, I cannot do openly the archanas. I can understand, no? Some abuses are there. I cannot say openly. Don't say too much in the room, because if you say in the room, someday you will say. So, so keep your Vani Shuddha. Madhyama Vani Shuddha. Para Vani Shuddha. Pashyanti Vani Shuddha. Vani Shuddhi, then alone Saraswati comes. A Shuddha Vani Saraswati doesn't come. So this is you develop an immunity and you develop sensitivity to what you give. You develop immunity from what you get and you develop sensitivity for what you should give. Don't give immunity, develop immunity there. That I don't care what I give. No, you have to care what you give. I'm like that. No, you have to change. If you don't change, then you will have no value. We have to change now. So Puja Buddhi and Prasad Buddhi. This is the Karma Yoga sadhana. When you do such an activities, number of beneficiaries in your life increases. Sattvic karma are those where beneficiaries are maximum. God is benefiting. Benefiting means pleased. Not that God will get something out of you. Devatas are pleased. Your parents are pleased. Anybody whom you meet is pleased. You collect lot of grace and blessings from everybody. Every day is a blessing collecting project. And when you give joy to somebody, you give charity to somebody, you give food to somebody, you have a good attitude, then you collect the goodwill of somebody. So you have a lot of goodwill from others. Arhuk anbal कीन nagrama, मैं शिशु सेवक जद्यपि भामा. Even Bhagwan Ram, he didn't do anything wrong to his enemies also. ठीक है ना? So this is what is called sattvic karmani. Rasik karmani is there where beneficiary is only my family members. And tamsic karma is that in which I hurt more than I give. Because I am ahankari or I am vasana. So for fulfillment of my vasana, I will do anything. I hope this is clear. Let us summarize it. We are going summary. So the summary is that Karma Yoga is equal to proper action plus proper attitude. PA plus PA. Proper action means as per dharma, what is my varna ashram dharma. And proper attitude is puja buddhi or prasad buddhi. Developing immunity to what I get and developing sensitivity to what I give. This is mentioned in the 10th verse of 5th chapter. Please note this is 7 to 12th verse. Karma Yoga. Yukta karma phala taktva shanti apnoti naishtikim ayukta kama karena phale sakto nibaddhate etc. etc. So you feel very light in your life. Why? Why light? Because you eat less. No, not that light. Everywhere they talk about only. You open something, only talking. What is vitamin D? What is vitamin B12? Where you get vitamin B12? How you get calcium? Arey mar jaoge. Chup. All the time talking about this food is good, that food is good, wheat is good, that is good. मारते ठीक कर देंगे. खाने खत्म करो. So just talking about body. And views 5 million. How to have a nice sleep, 1 million views. And the person who knows, he doesn't get a sleep. Which side to sleep, left or right, or center? What to do? What is the right posture? यही सब बनाते रहो. Should we eat sugar or sugar cane or jaggery? इसी में बात करते रहो. Eat till laddu. Benefits of having till laddu. And some nice till laddu will make. यही सब पढ़ते रहो. फालतू की बात, बेकार की बात. So, it's a trap. This is 7 to 12th verse. And you can never see one video. When you start seeing, you always see more and more. So therefore, don't see at all. Very difficult. Okay. So, now from which verse? 13th verse to 21st verse is Jnana Yoga. Jnana Yoga is a process where after cleansing myself, unloading my vasanas, I have a capacity to live with the teacher and follow him, not trouble him. When you live with the teacher and you have not done sufficient karma yoga, you are a troublemaker, not troubleshooter, troublemaker, because you can't follow, you are not obedient, you are not surrendered. So when you are surrendered and obedient and humble, surrender and obedient. HSO. Not only HS. HSO. Humble, surrendered and obedient. And slowly subtle. Then you are fit to study Vedanta. And you need not do any action after that. I mean, you are not obliged to do because your Rajagun has lessened up. So now you go to the teacher and you have a systematic, organized, gradual, regular study of the Upanishad from a competent Acharya for a long time. 2 years is very short, I feel. what I feel. I don't know about you, but I feel 2 hours is very, very short time. You need more time. I'm repeating, regular, systematic, organized, gradual. One day Brahma Sutra, other day Kenopanishad, third day Kathopanishad, one Valli Kathopanishad, then second section of Kenopanishad. Because 13 to 20, 1965 I heard Kenopanishad, 1964 I heard Kathopanishad, then 72 I heard Brahma Sutra. ऐसे नहीं, irregular, indisciplined, ungradual study doesn't have big fruit. कुछ फ्रूट तो होगा ही, बट ऐसा मजा नहीं आता. यू आर नॉट सीरियस एक्चुअली. इट्स नॉट अ सीरियस, बिकॉज इट्स अ सीरियस मैटर. यू नीड अ रेगुलर ट्रीटमेंट. यू आर गोइंग टू डेवलप अ प्रमा. एंड देयरफॉर 13 to 21st verse is about the knowledge of the self. I hope I am clear. Now about the knowledge of the self, what is the main point? ये किताब का है, भगवद गीता है नहीं क्या? नहीं है, कर ले आना. तो what was said here? Number 1 point, that I am not the body with the consciousness. I am the consciousness which is not a part, product and property of any body. Don't say I am doing. I am. And what I am doing? Doing has nothing to do with I am. When you discover that I am and doing have no relation, when you discover that I am and man have no relation, I am and woman has no relation. उपनिषद की पढ़ाई हो रही, this is उपनिषद going on. I am and father has no relation. It's so difficult. I am so strong, I am woman. My ideas are so strong. I am a man. I am young. Or I am old. I am bald. I am beautiful. I told you, grammar class was going on. Teacher asked, I am beautiful. Which tense? Student said past. Not like that. So, you discover that I am has no relation. There is no suffix possible in I am. अब देखो ये टॉपिक सेटल हो रहा है. And therefore I told you systematic, regular, gradual, consistent, committed, continuous. Because project is tough, it is a difficult work and you have to complete it. तो कभी कभी तो दिल में ख्याल आता है. Sunday we have Vedant class. When I go to the different centers, they say Vedant class we have every Saturday. Every Saturday we have Vedant class. Online. Some people move more lips than what they talk. So, I am, finish. उसमें मिलाओ मत कुछ. मुश्किल हो गया. Well, it's so difficult for me because I think I am a woman, I am a girl, I am fair, I am Brahmin, I am Kshatri, I am high class person, I am a low class person, or I am dark, or I am fair, I have a long hair, I have no hair, I have mother, I have father, I have uncle, I have child. बस तुम मार पड़ेगी तुमको वेदांत की क्लास में. I told you I am, है मत करो तुम. हम तुमको समझाएंगे. But I feel like that. This feeling we have to burst. ये सब हटा देंगे तुम्हारी इस feeling को. अच्छा, I'll extract yourself from the body. With any instrument? Yes, Vedanta. It is a mental extraction. It's a cognitive extraction. Oh, I thought we'll do something. No, it's cognitive extraction. कितनी अच्छी बात है. And overall, you discover relationlessness. My relationlessness with anything. With my body, with my mind, with my thought, there is nothing called thought. How can the waking boy be related to the dream girl? How can waking sun illuminate the night in the dream? How can the sunlight in the dream be connected to the waking state's darkness? How is it possible? How can the water in the dream wet your house in the waking state? Both belong to different level of realities. One is Paramarthik Satta, other is Pratibhasik Satta. That which is negated by Vyavhar is called Pratibhasik Satta. That which is negated by Paramarth is called Vyavharik Satta. It is not possible. When I am consciousness, how can the light, which is not in time and space, be one with the body, or one with the family, or one with the house? I have no relation with my house, with my body, with my thought. This is just one shadow which will disappear. So I am not a part, product, or property of any action or a body. I became happy, I became father, I became mother, I purchased a house. Everywhere you have put I, your I has become totally a garbage I. मेरा हीरा कचरों में हेराए गयो रे. My diamond has been lost in the garbage. He praised me, he didn't understand me. You are not object of understanding. You are not object of praise. You are not object of censor. You are not an object that you can be praised because you are the cell. This is the path of Jnana. So difficult, so different than Karma Yoga. So different. Can you see the difference? Number two, please note, I am this I is totally independent. It is nothing, it is not dependent. This I, this garbage I, or this I with the body is dependent. My son didn't come today. He ran away. Or my daughter ran away. Acha. They ran away and then they did the marriage somewhere else. Who? My daughter ran away. With whom? Don't ask all this. No, you started, therefore I'm asking. He ran away with the priest with whom I called for the marriage. We'll arrange marriage. And he ran away with the priest only. And the real one who had to marry, he's here. Whole family is very upset. I said, don't talk to me. Acha. So, by priest also run marriage like that. So, है ना? तो मत करना ऐसा, मार पड़ेगी नहीं तो. So I am independent. Whether anybody comes, goes, lives, doesn't live, body is old. I am not old. Body is young. I have 2 teeth remaining. I have no teeth. I am smart. All this is dependent. So third thing about consciousness is it is all pervading. That means there is no time and space in it. There is no limitation. And fourth is it survives after the body of world is not there also. It is same. ठीक है ना? Very good. Like I say, the palm. This is not a palm. The light and the palm is there. You are not seeing the palm alone. You are seeing the light and the palm. But your attention is on the palm. Therefore I ask, it is not the light on the palm. It is not the palm, it is not the light of the palm. It is the light in which palm is appearing. Number two, this light is independent of the palm. It is gone, still light is same. Number three, it is more pervasive. It is all pervasive. Number four, even if the palm goes away, it survives. I hope these things are mentioned from verse number 13 to verse number 21. And if you are from America, 21. If you are from India, 21. In South Africa, 21. 21. 21. America, 21. 21. I'm quite fast for 21. तुम बोलो 21. So this from 13th verse to 21st verse. I hope this is the two kinds of sadhanas mentioned. I have to remind myself it is summary. Move ahead. And my eyes on the watch also. Third portion is from 22nd verse to 26th verse, in which three topics are there: Vairagya, Jivan Mukti, and Vivek and Vidhe Mukti. That is called sadhana phalam. The fruit of sadhana is there. 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 5 verses are there. ठीक है ना? 22nd to 26th verse. If you have remembered, it was said that any enjoyment born out of the contact will give you sorrow. And when you already are reveling in the self, why will you go out to revel? Why will you go out in the false world to get satisfaction when you know it is false? You, howsoever good dream you will not wait for the dream kheer. Plenty of kheer already is there. So much kheer is kept in the fridge and freezer. So, you don't go for the dream state to get a kheer. So the benefit is that you develop a dispassion. So there is nothing very exciting for you in the world. There is nothing which can give you joy. Na praharshet priyam prapya. No dvijet prapya cha priyam. Nothing very excited. Don't be very down when I got something unconducive. It is not there. Why you are worrying about that? Somebody give you a nice marble, you are not very attracted. Or somebody gave you very bad marble, you are not sad. He gave me a bad marble, for which you have no value. Goodness and badness of that doesn't matter to you. Somebody gave me ring. I might have a birthday, so somebody got a very nice ring made for me long back. So he said, please take a ring. I said, I don't put on any ring. He said, but I made it golden ring studded with diamond and had put your name, A or something he had put on that nice ring. I said, I'll touch it. What I don't use has no value for me. How good it is, or how bland it is, or how plain it is, I will see it. Okay, nice diamonds are there and is there. But I don't use that. No value for that. After he went away, somebody said, you could have given to me. We could have done something for that. Such expensive ring was there. Shall I ask again? I said no. So, so what is not, what you don't use, it is good or bad, doesn't matter. Australia is playing with New Zealand. It doesn't, I never watch these matches, which is not, never I interested. Who won, who lost. It's not a matter. The girl and the neighbor is getting married too, who bothers, I don't know. And the divorce has happened of that girl who got married last year. Acha, that person is there in front of neighbor's house, neighbor's to neighbor, his divorce is there. That boy was working in a Tikvini and he was not supporting her. So girl went away and she said, I can't live with you any long, so long. You are working electricity department most of the time. You are not in your darkness. So I am not with you. Who bothers? When you don't have to take anything from the world, then what will be important for you? And what will be good for you? Both will you will love. Somebody comes all of a sudden, Swami, I got a very good marks, congratulations. Many people come. I topped in the university. I have no value for that topping. Because I have no value for that studies only. You topped, oh congratulations, chocolate we have brought. No, I don't take chocolate, dark chocolate you should bring. Or no, plenty of dark chocolate there also is there. Don't bring anything. Or somebody said I failed in my exams. Never mind. What does it matter if you fail? Don't fail in your experience to get God. If you fail there, then it will be difficult. Don't fail in your calm. Don't fail in krodh. Value is there for that. If somebody says to me, I don't get angry, my respect from you increases. I get meet some people. Some of you are here also. I am not like that. गुस्सा ही नहीं आता है. गुस्सा आता है? लो. गुस्सा ही नहीं आता है इनको. दिलाया जाए, let us test. Let us test one day. तब पता लगा गुस्सा आता है कि नहीं आता. Let us take a test. You get angry? Oh, yes. भाई ये ही संस्पर्शजा भोगः दुःख योनय एवते. You have heard these verses. I am not going in detail. I have taken 1-2 classes in each verses. Will have forgotten. Now you go back and read. And that we told in June, July. You revise what work you have whole day. Revise. But what have lot of work. So there you say that these sensual objects, they create an impression. They create an enjoyer in you. Enjoyer pushes the sense organ to enjoy. After enjoying, you increase your enjoyership. Ultimately, you order your next birth and you get enslaved by a certain object outside. And you get sad. Why? Because you won't get it. Or you have to get a body. In that body, you have to get married now. For marriage, then you have to have child. Then you have to go to child school. He is not studying. Or he is very good but he fell down today. He has to be admitted because his teachers are there. Chick, 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 shuru hoga. Or husband is promoted today. Or he has left for New Zealand. Or he is not in the house for 4 days. He is working a lot. और बनाओ हस्बैंड किसी को, और बनाओ वाइफ किसी को, और बनाओ बच्चा किसी को, और बनाओ सास ससुर किसी को. My sister, my mother-in-law is not well nowadays. We have to attend to her. Therefore, we could not come to satsang. My mother is like that. Therefore, I could not come for satsang. I cannot tell you. I am missing a lot. यही सब करो तुम गिज-गिज. अब तुम्हारी वासना का manifestation है. Your vasanas are manifested in form of the people around you. The reflection of your vasana. ये तुमने ऑर्डर किया था, मिल गया सब. पूरा जाओ जन्म खराब करो तुम इसी में घोचो. So this is, you get dispassion. It is ultimately sad. You have to discover this will contact of the object and organ is the worst contact. Second thing what was mentioned was Jivan Mukti. Vindati Atmani At Sukham. While living, you realize what you realize, that I am free now. I am free from what? I am free from what? I am free from the mind. I am free from body. I am free from birth. Yahiv tairjita sarga yesham samye sthitam mana. He has conquered. Sarg means birth and death. That is Jivan Mukti. And Vidya Mukti after that also. So this is from 22nd to 26th verse. And last topic was the introduction to meditation, which we saw very recently in 27, 28 and 29 verse. External preparation was mentioned by the keeping the thought of sense objects outside, sparshan kritva bahir bahayan, putting the eyes quietly and making the prana sum. Then yatendriya manobuddhi munirmoksh parayana vigat ichha bhayakrodha yasada mukte. So internal preparation is calm, krodha are all. He is not an emotional liability. He is free from all. He is free from disturbances of the mind. We are liability to ourselves. I am not able to work. My mood is not okay. Let us close the book. Everybody to write notes. I know. Do job. Mood is not okay. I said, do puja. You have not done since 13 years. I am not okay. Do it tomorrow. I am feeling very tired. I am not very well today. But you are looking hale and hearty. No, I am not hearty. You are emotional liability for yourself when you have expectation, anger, passion, fear. You are not available to serve God. You are not available to serve your antaryami. Your inner self, you are not available for that. You are in the most of the time reaction mode, not a respond mode. You are thinking about somebody else, never about the God. You have a lot of dust and impressions inside. You have not done karma yoga. Do karma yoga. Relax. This was 28th verse. And 29th verse was telling what was the dheya padarth. What is the object of meditation? Mam. One is all-pervading God. The consciousness in the all-pervading God. And me consciousness is one. We have to contemplate on the oneness. These are the 4 topics discussed in the 5th chapter. Nishthadoyam, sadhanadoyam, sadhana phalam, and dhyan. Dhyanarambham. Practice starting of meditation. We saw how they are divided. And this completes the 5th chapter. If something else comes up, there are many things I'll again talk. But tomorrow onwards, we start 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Hari Om Tat Sat. Beautiful chapter is there. I hope you will enjoy and you will revise it again and again. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण